With another couple of matrices that we can take a look at to provide context for marketing strategy. And before you think twice and go, what does this have to do with the digital world or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook? Think again. The problems that companies face in terms of competition on the web and on the internet and the world of social media is really similar to what they've always fought against or for. We need to be looking at the past and history in order to understand the future. So we do spend some time going over this. We're definitely going to go over tactics, and that's the other thing too, is to not mix up strategy and tactics. Here we've got a growth share model, which shows the relative market share versus industry when there's a company that's growing. These are kind of funny names, but these are used in the investment community when you take a look at the dogs, right? These are companies that don't have a lot to them. They're probably not worth investing in. Problem Children is an apt name for companies that may have a founder with founder syndrome, right? Where they're having trouble growing because they can't help it in spite of themselves. They're having internal problems maybe, and they can't hire fast enough, and they don't know how to hire fast enough because they don't have the experience. Cash cows are companies that in spite of themselves, practically no matter what they do, they're gonna make money, right? I'd say there are some older companies and some younger companies that might be considered cash cows. Right now, we can take a look at some of the, I was thinking about SoulCycle, right? SoulCycle's grown really, really fast in an industry with spinning classes and done really well. There's been some new ones popping up even locally, and you got to think that there's a certain amount of money that they spend on rent, on the cycles themselves, on the trainers, and then after that it's all gravy. So it's kind of like the subscription model with web models, that business models that we looked at, where we can say that after a certain point it's all profit, and that's what a cash cow is, and they're set, and that's not going to change much. How much more are they going to grow? Maybe not much. Maybe they're not a star like Instagram was, where Facebook's paid a premium to buy Instagram, for instance. Stars are like making plenty of money, and there's my phone, so I'm going to cut this one short, but that's the relative growth share market.